Hey everyone.
How many of you are ready to help me sock old Adolf on the job?
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering the very first Captain America suit in the Infinity Saga. This is the United Service Organization suit. Right after Steve Rogers received the Super Soldier Serum, a covert Hydra agent stole one of the vials. After a lengthy chase through the streets of Brooklyn, Steve eventually caught up to and defeated him. His heroic actions were seen by the locals and was reported on in the newspapers. Senator Brandt saw this as an opportunity to boost American morale and patriotism as the Second World War waged on. So Steve was given this very cheesy costume to wear as part of a USO national tour. As part of his performance, the USO created the image and identity of Captain America to serve as a mascot and symbol of pride for the American people to rally behind and increase support for the war front. Captain Rogers wore this costume in a number of stage shows in cities across America, as well as in a number of other images and iconography, including a number of fictionalized films. This suit is near identical to the classic costume worn in the comics. The suit was not made for actual combat, so its practical uses are very limited, as it was merely a thinly woven cloth suit, with a balaclava-type mask, and bright red leather boots. But Steve also used a triangular metal shield painted to match the American flag as a stage prop. This costume made such a cultural and historical impact, however, as decades later vintage trading cards featuring Steve in this costume would be in circulation, and a framed poster of Steve's star-spangled look would be hung and displayed in the Avengers Tower. Steve would later wear this costume as part of his tactical rescue uniform when he went to rescue the 107th from a Hydra base. But that's a video for another day. What is your favorite Captain America uniform from the MCU? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Did he ask you to sign his Captain America trading cards yet?
Trading cards?
They're vintage. He's very proud.
Who are you supposed to be?
Captain America.
Beg your pardon?
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Tactical Rescue Suit. In November of 1943, at the tail end of Steve's USO tour, he was stationed there to perform in front of a bunch of soldiers. As expected, this did not go so well. After a brief talk with Agent Peggy Carter, he noticed some injured soldiers being returned from the front lines. These same soldiers were what was remaining of the 107th Battalion. The same group his childhood friend Bucky Barnes was a part of. He was informed by Colonel Phillips that there was no current plans for a rescue mission, so Steve took actions into his own hands. While wearing his USO suit, he wore a thick brown leather jacket and reinforced paratrooper trousers, with vintage army boots over top, all held together by M1923 World War II-style cartridge belt, M1936 suspenders, with a Colt 1911 pistol and holster. Additionally, he used his triangular metal shield and a blue M1 infantry helmet stolen from one of the USO background dancers and a pair of AN-6530 goggles. This amalgamation of military gear formed the Tactical Rescue Suit. This suit appears to be heavily inspired by the outfit worn by Captain America during World War II in the Ultimates universe from the comics. Steve used this suit to break into a secret Hydra base and rescue over 1,000 men. When he came face to face with the Red Skull, however, the shield was damaged, and in the heat of the battle, both the jacket and pants suffered burns and scratches. He also lost his pistol and damaged his communicator in the process, leading to the development of a brand new suit, but that's a video for another day. What's your favorite Captain America suit from the MCU? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
So are you two? Do you... fondue?
I had some ideas about the uniform.
Whatever you want, pal.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Strategic Scientific Reserve Field Operations Suit. But for the sake of simplicity, I'll be referring to it as the SSR Suit for the rest of the video. In conjunction with the US military, the SSR was a top-secret Allied war agency during World War II created specifically for the purpose of combating Hydra. The top minds of the agency created a super soldier serum, and it was given to Steve Rogers. Several months later, Steve rescued over 1,000 prisoners of war, and was celebrated and awarded for his actions. With a super soldier on their side, it was of the utmost importance that Steve served on the front lines as soon as possible. Steve grew fond of his USO suit and wanted to incorporate its design into his military gear. So with the help of Howard Stark and the rest of the SSR, Steve was given this suit to wear. The SSR suit was made of a carbon polymer flame-resistant material, with a pair of custom-fitted blue-dyed paratrooper trousers, a bulletproof helmet with the SSR logo's wings painted on the sides. The suit also contained leather-rigged combat gloves and boots for extra grip, a utility belt to carry extra ammo, and medical supplies, red and gray suspenders that held the overlays of his suit together and served to resemble the look of his USO uniform, with a white star on his chest and many red and white stars on his shoulders. The SSR suit also contained a holster for a Colt M1911A1 pistol, and a leather strap around his chest which doubled as a holster for his M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun that he would use on occasion. Steve would use this suit from the tail end of 1943 through 1945 in all of his attacks on enemy Hydra facilities and other missions, alongside the Howling Commandos. And accompanying this suit was the experimental prototype vibranium shield that Howard Stark made for Steve to use in combat. Steve wore the SSR suit on his final mission in World War II against Hydra and crashed into the Arctic Circle and was frozen for nearly 70 years. Once SHIELD stumbled across the crash site of Captain America's plane, he was found alive, wearing the suit. And much like his USO suit, the SSR suit had a cultural and historical impact, as all of Steve's achievements and successes as Captain America lived on visually through the iconography of this costume. Old war reels, photographs, and history books featured images of Steve in this suit, and a slightly redesigned model was even created and put on display in the Captain America exhibit at the Smithsonian Museum. What's your favorite Captain America suit? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Aren't the stars and stripes a little old-fashioned?
Everything that's happening, the things that are about to come to light, people might just need a little old-fashioned.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode, I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Avenger Initiative suit. Not long after SHIELD found and revived Captain America from the ice, the villainous Asgardian Loki invaded Earth and stole the Tesseract. Desperate times called for desperate measures, so S.H.I.E.L.D. director Nick Fury put his Avenger initiative into action.
There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more, to fight the battles that we never could.
The Avenger Initiative suit was designed by S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Research and Development Department, with some personal design inputs from Agent Phil Coulson, who was a super fan of Captain America, who thought it best to retain the vibrant red, white, and blue color scheme, as an old-fashioned appearance was needed to inspire others, in the crazy world of today. The suit was a more streamlined version of Captain America's SSR uniform, incorporating a high-tech blast-resistant stretch fabric serving as body armor, with a carbon polymer base, and thicker armor-infused red gloves and boots, with silver accents woven throughout the suit. The suit contained a utility belt which carried medical supplies and communication devices. The cowl was put together by two separate parts, as the suit itself has a hood which would then be held in place by a thicker, bulletproof helmet piece, with a built-in Bluetooth earpiece. After the Battle of New York, Steve would use this suit to film some public service announcement videos for schools across the states, but would ultimately get a sleeker stealth suit to use on missions as he continued his service as a S.H.I.E.L.D. strike operative. But many years later, during the Avengers Time heist, Steve would once again wear the Avenger Initiative suit to blend in with his past self. Do you think Steve should have kept using this suit in movies after the first Avengers? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
That is America's ass.
If you ask Kristen out from statistics, she'd probably say yes.
That's why I don't ask.
Too shy or too scared?
Too busy.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the stealth suit. After the Battle of New York, for the following 2 years Steve Rogers continued working for S.H.I.E.L.D. and joined fellow Avenger Natasha Romanoff, along with other top S.H.I.E.L.D. agents like Brock Rumlow and Jack Rollins, as part of the Special Tactical Reserve for International Key Emergencies Unit, also known as Strike, which was a counter-terrorist special mission unit of S.H.I.E.L.D. Many of their missions required stealth, discretion, and subtlety, so Steve's Avenger Initiative suit would not have been appropriate. S.H.I.E.L.D. outfitted Steve with a navy blue and silver, utilitarian-style suit with a Kevlar-based ballistic component that could protect him but at the same time, function like a military Black Ops uniform. The suit featured the Strike Unit insignia on his right shoulder, with the American flag and his last name printed on his left. The stealth suit featured a utility belt with compartments for medical supplies and communication devices. The helmet differed from any of his previous suits, maintaining its high durability while providing open ear access for easy use of Bluetooth devices. Additionally, the inclusion of a chin strap allowed for easier removal. The suit also included 2 prominent brown leather back straps, designed to securely hold his shield in place when not in use. And finally, the suit was completed with tactical boots and fingerless gloves, providing enhanced grip and flexibility for combat situations. Accompanying this suit was the stealth camouflaged paint Steve would apply to his vibranium shield. But he would only use it on select missions. And fun fact, this suit appears to be heavily inspired by the Commander Rogers look from the comics. During the events of Winter Soldier, shortly after Steve fled the Triskelion, in a deleted scene, Agent Clint Barton was to confront and eventually inform Steve of a tracker in his stealth suit, which led to Steve abandoning the uniform in a gym bag. However, he would once again wear the suit 4 years later, shortly after Thanos invaded Earth. Be sure to check out the video on my channel for a detailed explanation as to why. What's your favorite Captain America suit in the MCU? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Gear up. It's time.
You gonna wear that?
No. If you're gonna fight a war, you gotta wear a uniform.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode, I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Smithsonian Suit. After Steve and Natasha learned about Project Insight and Hydra's operations within S.H.I.E.L.D., the two of them teamed up with Sam Wilson, Nick Fury, and Maria Hill to thwart the launch of Project Insight. However, Steve couldn't go into battle without a uniform. Since his stealth suit was abandoned due to there being a tracker inside, Steve returned to the Captain America exhibit in the Smithsonian Museum and took the suit they had on display. The Smithsonian suit was a recreation of his SSR suit from World War II, but it wasn't an exact replica, as some of the finer details were quite different. Rather than the flame-resistant carbon polymer material, the Smithsonian suit was made from cheap, thinly woven cloth, and was not meant for battle but only for display. The Smithsonian suit sported several additional red stripes down the abdomen, a much smaller and compact utility belt, a few gray highlights in the pants, and was a much slimmer fit overall. The Smithsonian suit's color scheme was much paler in comparison to the SSR suit. The star on the chest was larger, and also removed the pistol holster. The helmet, though very similar to its inspired suit, had larger holes around the eyes and narrowed edges. As stated before, because this suit was merely an approximation of what his SSR suit was, it was never intended to be used in combat, so as a result, Steve was much more vulnerable to attacks, and his only form of protection was his shield. Steve would lose the helmet in the midst of the battle, and the Smithsonian suit suffered many gunshot wounds and other forms of damage. In the following months after these events, the Avengers would join forces once more, and Tony Stark would outfit Steve with a brand new suit, but that's a video for another day. Which one do you prefer, the SSR suit, or its modernized recreation? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Lab's all set up, boss.
Oh, actually, he's the boss. I just pay for everything and design everything and make everyone look cooler.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode, I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Avengers Suit. Shortly after exposing Hydra and thwarting the launch of Project Insight, the Avengers would reassemble to take down Hydra bases around the world. With S.H.I.E.L.D. gone, the Avengers became their own official organization, with most of the team relocating to Avengers Tower in New York, which doubled as their central base of operations. Tony Stark would upgrade each team member's suit and equipment. The Avengers suit was the result of these upgrades. The suit's overall design is very similar to his stealth suit, but retains the traditional red, white, and blue Captain America color pattern, ditching the stripes across the chest, but implementing more vibrant red throughout the body. With segmented white and blue paneling on the sleeves, resembling a more comic-accurate look. The suit's material is a combination of Kevlar and ballistic nylon, reinforced with thinly woven armor plating. This unique blend makes it the most durable suit compared to any of his previous ones, as Steve can now withstand repulsor blasts, while still maintaining the maneuverability needed for his acrobatic movements and fighting style. The suit featured the official Avengers insignia on his shoulders, a utility belt with compartments for medical supplies and communication devices. And just like his stealth suit, the helmet was carried over, maintaining its high durability while providing open ear access for easy use of Bluetooth devices. The only difference between the two was a slightly more metallic sheen, which could be the result of a more durable material. The suit also included two prominent brown leather back straps with a central magnet, designed to securely hold his shield in place when not in use. The tactical boots and fingerless gloves were also carried over from the stealth suit, but this time they had more red highlights, complementing the suit's aesthetic. And incorporated into the gauntlets were strong electromagnetic panels that allows him to retrieve his shield more easily and attach it to the forearm. Steve used this suit in countless missions with the Avengers and during the Battle of Sokovia, but would lose the helmet before the final fight against Ultron started. For info on why he left it behind, be sure to check out the link in the description. After the Battle of Sokovia, Steve and Natasha would begin training a new team of Avengers, and Steve would get a sleeker, refined version of this suit, but that's a video for another day. What's your favorite feature of this suit? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Looks like they're lining up. Well, they're excited.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the second edition of the Avengers Suit. After the Battle of Sokovia, Steve and Natasha began training a new set of Avengers. Over the course of the next year, Steve and Natasha led their new team on several missions. Within this time period, Steve would get a new edition of his Avengers suit with some slight alterations. Compared to his initial Avengers suit, this new edition was a bit of a trade-off, featuring a reduction in some of its technological capabilities but a significant boost in durability and protection. The suit's foundational layer was composed of a lightweight yet tough chain mail scale plating, covered by a reinforced combination of Kevlar and ballistic nylon, providing enhanced defense, while maintaining the flexibility needed for Steve's fighting style. The suit's overall color pattern was quite similar to his previous one but removes a significant portion of the red highlights in the torso and pants. The electromagnet panels on the gloves were removed, and Steve reverted his shield to its original state.
That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Look, kid.
The boots were slimmer and darker, and the sleeves were retooled to have a full navy blue color scheme rather than the former segmented blue and white. And though he wore the same helmet, the utility belt was much slimmer and darker in color. The belt included the standard medical supplies and communication devices, but this time Steve also carried a small grappling hook device. The suit also featured the standard brown straps used to hold his shield in place when not in use. And finally, the suit initially included the Avengers insignia on his shoulders, but Steve would remove them after the Sokovia Accords were ratified, as he would no longer represent the official Avengers team. After the fight at the Siberian Hydra base, Steve left behind the shield but would go on to use this same suit for the next 2 years. But with continued use and wear, the suit took on an altered look. But that's a video for another day. What is your favorite Captain America suit in the Infinity Saga? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering one of the many Captain America suits in the Infinity Saga. This is the Nomad Suit. The term nomad refers to an individual who lives each day by traveling from place to place with no real home or single location of abode. Ever since Steve Rogers opposed to Sokovia Accords and broke his fellow Avengers out of the Raft prison, he was seen by many as an outlaw and war criminal. So Steve, Natasha, Sam Wilson, and Wanda Maximoff would spend 2 years on the run but still fighting terrorism efforts and corruption wherever they found it. The Nomad Suit was the result of the wear and tear of his second Avengers suit. Since he left the shield behind and sided against the government, Steve no longer held the title of Captain America, so he removed the star from his chest and disposed of the helmet. The suit itself was made from the same material, a foundational layer that was composed of a lightweight yet tough chain mail scale plating, covered by a reinforced combination of Kevlar and ballistic nylon. But due to the increased amount of combat and altercations Steve took part in, some of the Kevlar material would be scratched off, leaving the chainmail plating exposed in parts of the torso. His entire suit became dirtied into a slightly darker color, and Steve rolled up the sleeves for ease of movement. Steve used the Nomad Suit on many missions, like recovering Chitauri weapons from dealers in the Middle East, rescuing Wanda and Vision from the children of Thanos, and in the Battle of Wakanda. After Thanos collected all the stones and wiped out half of all life, Steve and the remaining Avengers planned to confront Thanos. So Steve would ditch the suit and once again wear his stealth uniform. Check out the link in the description to find out why. What's your favorite Captain America suit in the Infinity Saga? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
I am Groot!
I am Steve Rogers.
Captain Sam, can you hear me? On your left.
Hey guys, welcome to Obscure MCU. In this episode I'll be covering the final Captain America suit in the Infinity Saga. This is the third edition of the Avengers suit. 5 years after Thanos collected the Infinity Stones and wiped out half of all life in the universe, the remaining Avengers, along with a few allies, would travel back in time to retrieve the stones to bring back the vanished. After successfully collecting all the stones, before they could deliberate on who was going to use the gauntlet, the Avengers all suited up into more protective gear. Though the specific origins of this suit are unknown, it's likely that Tony had several suits made for Steve held in storage at the Avengers facility. So Steve likely wore whatever was available to him. This third edition of the Avengers suit was near identical to his previous one. However, the chain mail scales were now exposed, unlike the previous uniform, where it was hidden under the suit's protective fabrics. The chainmail resembled his classic look from the comics as well. The chain mail armor was also integrated on the suit's shoulder panels, which readopted the official Avengers insignia, as Steve, for the first time in 7 years, once again wore the title of Captain America and Avenger. The suit's utility belt, gloves, boots, back straps, and helmet were all carried over from the previous version of the Avengers suit, making this the quintessential Captain America suit in the MCU. Now let's take a moment to appreciate these amazing moments that happened while Steve wore the third version of the Avengers suit.
Perfect. Perfect.
Fatality.
Not long after Thanos' attack on the Avengers facility and the climactic Battle of Earth, Steve would wear this suit when traveling back in time to return the Infinity Stones and live a long and happy life with Peggy Carter. And just like Steve Rogers, this suit was retired, putting an end to Captain America in the Infinity Saga. What's your favorite Captain America suit? Let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.